Speed run, Deja. Maybe not so much a speed run, because we're not going to abuse like glitches and stuff, but we're going to go through minimalistic playthrough. When I started the application at the end of the night, even though I tried so much last night. You're waking from a stupor that feels like a chronic headache after a week in Vegas. The sleeve, you find a tiny puncture on your arm. As a doctor injected you with medicine, then you realize you can't remember who you are. 2 exclamation points. And your first thought is not that you were there off like a bender with drugs. No, it's medical professional must have done this. You have no idea where you are and why you're here. You have no memory whatsoever. It's a light brown trench coat that matches your trousers. You feel something in the pocket of the coat. Open the pocket. And we're going to take shit out. We're going to take the wallet. We need coins. And we put the lighter in my inventory. You can also use the lighter like, I threw pretty much everything in the sewer. But anything that's a document, you can use the lighter on and burn it. Pocket of the coat or whatnot, but we're also going to take the coat. Take the coat. There's nothing more handy than a 38 at your side. So we'll go ahead and make your day. I'm going to open it this time. We didn't open it. The gun 1. We got 3 bullets. Anyway, we're going to take the gun. Gun 1. Okay. We're going to open the wallet. And there's some things we do need to take. We need to take the key 1, if we need that. For the door. We're going to take the bill, because we might need that if we can't have horrible luck with the mugger. We're going to take the card. Now, I'm not going to do the gun shop. You can do that. Instead, we're going to you know, use the gun that we have to dispose of later. We went too far. Let's examine things. Key 1, key with the word office described on it. And alright, we'll sort of holes punched into it, so it's probably access card, pen of seagull, and $20 bill. Okay. We're going to open this door. Move out of this room. You're in the washroom. Looks like you figure the damage must be on straight. You have to examine yourself in the mirror. See yourself in the mirror, you can realize with horror that you can't remember who you are. Because then you can compare your reflection with the picture on the wall, so you know you're Ace Harding, so you can, it will help with like evidence collection and stuff, and getting rid of incriminating evidence. That's the women's washroom. You don't have to go in there. It's leaking. You see it's a puddle. There's a puddle on the floor. It appears to come from the women's washroom. So hopefully there's someone with trouble. You don't have to go in there. You can drink it. Ace does not like Seltzer. He's like, yeah, I don't know how people can drink this. No one in sight. There's a door. There's a wine cellar. Stairs. Okay. What we're going to do first, because I want to get this out of the way, because I hate this. Is go down to the wine cellar and go to the casino and gamble. Apparently it will pay out on the last coin. Yeah, it's a spider web, no spider. Barrel of wine, a standard light bulb. And examine the drawing rack. The drawing rack is very dusty one. The balls on the right hand side appears to be quite clean. And you examine that one. nothing unusual here except for the lack of dust. How peculiar. And then we're gonna punch it. Actually, we're gonna move it, but that doesn't count for that. We just, you know, Socko. Punch it. Move the bottle hole, wine rack slides inside. Secret passageway is revealed. Now a small room made of stone and brick. You can go down into the sewer. But if you come up from the back alley instead of the street from the sewer, you get mugged. Okay. We're in the casino now. Yeah, this guy has been a lot of shit going on. Your mind's spinning. Okay, we're gonna save right here. We're going to use our coins. So we've got 7 coins. We need 18 without mistakes to complete this. Last time we won the 7s early on, and that gave us way more than enough. Watermelon. No luck. It will never, to my knowledge, it won't, like if you get the first 2, you know the third one's going to be. And also if you have no coins, you can search the, like, the trays on them. And you'll always find 1 coin, so you can keep trying. And you'll always pay at the last one. No dice. I didn't want to do this. So you'd have no luck. Okay, let's use our coins again. No. And also pressing these does nothing, it just has to go on its own. Use coin. This is why I didn't want to do this, because I had really good luck that last playthrough. I didn't encounter the mugger, except for, like, just at the end, and, early on, like, only twice. Okay, last coin. I was gonna play this earlier, but then, chapter 64 of, or lesson 64 of Obey Me released. Okay. Hit jackpot, we've got 14 coins. Okay, we're gonna save because we have more than we started with. But we're going to keep gambling until we have at least 18. Some bananas. Yeah. There we go, Ace. Oh, you hit the jackpot. You've got 12 coins. Okay. Yeah, like, ooh, so we're gonna leave now. We're gonna go do other stuff. Oh, I forgot about the elevator. Okay, we'll do the opposite way as we did last time, because it's just gonna save us some time. Like we did this last time. First time I did that with stairs and stuff, but we're just gonna... Okay. Top floor is the, like, medical room that we have to get evidence from. This is the office. This is the casino, and this is the sewer. Why the bar is included in that? I guess it's because it has to be hidden as the secret elevator. Anyway, we're going to go to the office. Oh, sorry. Use. This is why I'm sitting so close to the TV too, because the pixel perfect clicking thing. Once the elevator starts moving. In the moment the elevator stops and the door opens. I didn't think I could see it from sitting down. Okay, move. And the elevator door will slam shut because it's supposed to be a secret. Something with this. It's a hand grip's counter secret. There appears to be something in his pocket. As you leave the elevator, to enter the room, the wall slides shut behind you, sealing off the elevator. Obviously, this elevator is used as a secret means to get in and out of his office. Okay. The old back telephone cord hangs limply from it. There doesn't seem to be anything unusual. Hands clicking on him. The man who appears to be lacking something, namely light. There are three bullet holes in him. Still gripping the receiver in his left hand. It's just a memory. It feels though you should be able to recall who he is. I'll save the combination lock. And the window. To fire escape. Okay, we are going to open his pocket. And then see if I can get the doesn't examine the phone, see if I can break and hold it. Okay, we are going to take key 2. And we're going to examine it. So I actually don't remember which one is which. Yeah, the Mercedes-Benz. I always get key 2 and key 3 mixed up. Okay, we're going to open this window. Alt. You can't punch out. And you can either shoot him and get a bad end, or you try punching him and he's too fast and you die. When there's fire, use it to escape. Effective view of the alley below. Tells you why you don't want to go up through the manhole in the ground. Can't be moved if it's not open. I think playing this game 3 times through, we remember to open things before moving. Okay. It's a fucked up room. What kind of room is this? It looks weird. Looks like an unusual chair. Restraints for the arms and head. Perhaps it's a dentist chair. Yeah, I'm sure Bucko is doing dentistry in his bar slash casino slash office. It's a wastebasket that connects to the sewer. You definitely have to get this as one of the key items in the game. You have to take the capsules. Capsules, doctors put medicines these for patients to take. A little medicine left in the capsule is obviously used for something. I have a hunch that there's a connection between you and the capsules. Some versions it's called the syringe. The capsules think they'll come in handy later. But yeah, you definitely have to have the capsules. And you gotta examine these. This also pencils will use for ethyl-triamine on it. Sounds familiar, but I don't know why. I hate this one. And we're gonna take that. I don't know if you actually have to, but I'm just gonna make sure I have it. Okay, and we're going to now use the elevator. Push the elevator door slide open. And we're going to go out the elevator. Go back to the office because we gotta go out the office and learn who we are. When the buttons press, the elevator starts moving. The moment the elevator stops and the door opens. Yeah, get the Mario Underground level music now again. Oh, yes. Open. Door won't open. Must be locked. Now, as you know, from the beginning, the key number 1 was marked office, so we will use key number 1 and unlock the office. If the key worked. I have no idea why you have to use it to get out of the office when it should be just kind of get outside the office. You're in a reception room or secretary office. The odor of cheap perfume still lingers in the air. They run of the mill desk. There's a door on the other side. In the window, nothing unusual. Phone, telephone. Doesn't seem to be anything unusual. And then there's English typewriter for literate people. Okay, we are going to open the desk. You don't really have to examine a lot. I just have a compulsion to examine things in adventure games. Okay, now we got that. Go back to the main last page for fun. I'll examine it. So standard legal size envelope. We're going to open it. Open the envelope. And examine the bill. We need the bill. It's not one of the key items. Key items are that letter I missed in the mailbox, the memo from the Sternwood house, and the diary from Victor's bungalow. And I'm gonna take that. But we need to do this. Read it at least, the bill. You don't really need to take it, but you need to read it at least because it gives you the address for where we're going to go next. Or not next, we need one. We go to the right place first. Can't be moved if it's not open. And we're going to West End next. I have a apologize for my voice. Oh, it's been not good today. Upstairs hall leading to the door. The walls are some posters of fighters. There's lots of things that trigger my allergies. Examine. I just like examining these because there's one, the one over here is named Puff McMuffin. Doctor's Riley. Puff McMuffin. And then we're like, oh shit, it looks like a poster of you. But then you can't remember who you are. The name on these says Ace Harding. It doesn't ring a bell. But yeah, I have no idea why, like, I decided to, is it because, like, where he's got the box of pictures, was Ace involved in, like, boxing? I don't know. Okay, we are going to use, oh, I didn't actually examine this one. Key 2 is the front. No, that's not that one. I'm missing key 3. I'm missing key 3. Get in my speed. Forget. Oh. Missed key 3 in my speed. It's in the desk. I need a pencil too. Column number 2 pencil. Keyboard front. Yeah, I didn't take the front door key. I just need it. And a pencil. Okay. I didn't trigger that, you know, I don't feel good cutscene because I didn't go that way first. Save, even though this game like fucking forgets you have save files. Okay. 3. I'm going to open the manhole cover. You don't have to, but I'm going to open it because when I'm in the sewer, when I get to the area that shows the manhole open, I know that that and the one inside the bar are safe. And the one that's closed is the alley one. Anyways, Mercedes-Benz. Manhole. Thing, the it's not, you know, looking after that. Okay. P2. And the car. Doors are locked. Now you don't want to start the car. You do not want to use the key of the car. You do not want to try the hood. Because it will blow up on the dashboard. Take everything. This is incriminating evidence, and he also will get an address. Okay, switch to examine. Okay. So I thought a 400-pound woman, you feel that we should recognize it. And number 2, car registration made up to Joe Siegel of 1212 West End Street. That's why we need to look at it to that. Street map, the way to Joe's bar is marked in ink. The address is 6050 Peoria Street. The writing on the map reads Ace, follow this route. That way you'll know if you're being followed. Be careful, you will want the cops to find Mrs. Sternwood in the truck. Is Sternwood in the truck? What's going on? Yeah. Let's save again, because we might encounter the mugger when we step out of the car. And I kind of want to avoid him. Now we are going to try to get that woman. Oh, we got her on the drive. A woman comes out of nowhere and said, "It's been a while. I just got out of prison. I wanted to pay our old friend Siegel a visit, but I only found his car out front. So I prepared a little surprise under the hood, something to even the score. I got a little surprise in my purse for you, too." And we're going to suck it up. Yeah, Ace Harding's an ex-boxer. He knows what he's doing. I like, and the purse drops to the ground. Oh, yeah, maybe hit this one. Standing over the lady you just knocked out, you wouldn't advise staying here much longer. Like, if you do anything else, like you try to leave, you try to speak to her, you try to examine her, try to take her purse, she will shoot you. And it's like ending, and it's also a death trophy. Knocked out, I wouldn't advise staying here much longer. Right in front of the police station. Looks like you hit her pretty hard, she's out cold. This black handbag. Anyway, we're gonna take her stuff in the handbag. And we're going to take her gun. Just in case, you don't have to take it. But in the sewer, after you dispose of gun 1, there's a chance you could encounter the alligator again, which is another random death event. $20 bill. So it's always good to have a gun. That's all I want to do. So I'm getting distracted because of the cat staring at me, ready to pounce on the headset. Yeah, we'll just examine this. It's just a Saturday night special. All a gun that you can get anywhere, and now we're going to move away. Not going to encounter the mugger again. We're going to save. Should show what it's like if you want a gun. Yeah, the newsstand, you can buy a newspaper, it really doesn't matter, it just costs you money. It's like a red herring. It makes it sound like you want to take that newspaper down in the corner. But anyway, it's just our for sale. You're reading one without paying. You know, the nice boy will get mad. But yeah, if you speak to him, he's like, yeah, if you want one, you can, you know, pay a quarter for it. I'll take the far right one on the bottom. Yeah, it seems like it's going to be like a, you know, Clue, but it's not. Oh, guns and ammo. Yeah, I'm going to save, and I'll go in and show what buying a gun is, because we have two $20 bills, it doesn't really matter. We'll examine things. There's nothing in the waste basket. It says guns and ammo. Doesn't be anything unusual. I'm reminded of, in Bloodlines, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, I got stuck in the door to, Trips, place, and I had to reload the save from earlier once. Pete's all-night gun palace. The guy behind the counter says, "You want something?" Really has a good story. Contest night special, $20. It's a standard military issue journal reader. Doesn't seem unusual. I'm going to see it. Yeah, no bullets in it either. You'd have to buy bullets, and I think they're a quarter each. But anyway, this is if you need another gun. I don't really need one. We're just gonna leave it over here. But if you want to buy a gun, you just use your one of the 20s on them. Now, there's Blue Cab, which costs you money every time, and if you don't pay, he'll call the cops on you. And if you go over left again, there's a Yellow Cab, and you can get away with not paying once. A lot of guides will recommend using the Yellow Cab, but you got 25 coins, and for each trip we only need 75 cents, so we don't really need to worry about that. Okay, and we will just examine. He's nervous, he's on edge. The other guy, if you examine him, he says looks like a nice guy. Anyway, we're going to talk to him. Hey, mister, where do you want to go? I'm going to go to West End. Cab accelerates. As you arrive at your destination, he looks at the meter and says, "Here you are, you owe me 75 cents. And then you will use your coins. If you like to use them, and you will pay here, and you'll put in 3 quarters. That's kind of fair. 1, 2, 3 quarters. Thanks a lot, pal. And he's not done for you, because he's too rough to be on you. So I'm interested to look at Stanford Gardens. Okay. I'll examine this again. Waiting for passengers. Did I examine the card? Beginning, can't remember. I did on this playthrough. But anyway, I'll just examine it to show what it is. It's a key. It's like a punch card for the elevator. That's why it was important to take it. Okay, let me go to the elevator. Find the elevator, and then we will use the card again. A very stout-looking brunette. Well, back you find an address. 520 Kedzie in Chicago. And that's what we need, because we needed that for the address. We're not going to take it. I think it's just something I will have to dispose of later. And it's better if they find it in his apartment. But yeah, like there's nothing else in here. As long as we got the address. Start looking brunette. And then we'll use the card again. We'll leave. Hey mister, where you want to go? We want to go to Kedzie, our new address. we'll be going to the Sherman later. So as we arrive at the destination, the meter says, here you owe me 75 cents. We need a key from I wonder if you can get him to go so far that he would have to do the bill. Let's save again. You know, as we learned with this port, it fucking does not give a shit about save files. Okay. Now we're in the bungalow. The garden has grown wild. There doesn't seem to be anything unusual. Bungalow. It's locked. Okay. We do not have a key for it, so what we're going to do, we got gun number 1. We have to use gun number 1 3 times. I'm going to use it on the door. Hold the gun to the head and pull the trigger. Blam! But yeah, you have to use it 3 times. Yeah, there's the military cot, cheap perfumes, you know this is the same secretary's room. That kind of place. And that's a grimy ass window. Okay, we will take the notes on the desk. Note 3 and note 4, because I can never remember which one is a combination to the safe. One's not needed. But I have a feeling it's the one underneath, so you have to take both anyway. 3 numbers on it. I have no idea which is which, but you need it to the desk. And we will take both of those actually. We need the diary is also another key evidence piece. Bookmark between the pages. We are going to open the diary. Bookmark page. Going to examine the bookmark with initials JS printed on it. Will that take the bookmark out or not? Seagull dropped by again. I told him to get lost. I can't stand his jealousy. I have an eye on John Sternwood, even if he's married, he gives me anything I ask for. I can't get a divorced wife. I can really live a good life. Anyway, yeah, you don't have to take the bookmark out. Anyway, we got the diary. The other 2 pieces are park cab waiting here. Let's save. You're getting a good payday out of this, buddy. We're only using you. We're not using the other cab service. Okay, we're going to go to Sherman now. As you arrive at your destination, looks at the meter and says, here you are, you owe me 75 cents. Scroll back. 1 2 3/4 things like that. Street's really quiet around here. And we're going to open the door. In. Now you don't want to go up the stairs first. That's also another death ending. I don't know if it is quite yet. Like you actually have to open the door to get the death ending. But anyway, to avoid that you gotta go this way anyway. And I have no idea why we're in the same office building as Dr. Brody. This will make more sense later when we get to the office. Well, must be locked. Yeah, use key 5. Which I also don't know why it's the same key for this one and the one upstairs. Probably a little bit around, perhaps I should wait for a nurse. Dog cabbage, common lock keeps safe from the snoopers. Can't read the eye chart from wearing glasses, it's fine. Yeah, you have to take all the medicine. Like, only one of it actually, trying to rush through so fast I pressed it twice. Once to pick up the item and then once on an empty shelf. But yeah, yeah, the cats came in from the porch. I don't know where the fuck they were. They were so cobwebbed and dusty. Our porch isn't like a big wood pit indoor one. These are red herrings, because we've got two combinations. One you would assume would be the combination to the safe back at the bar, and one you would assume would be for this, but it's not. But you have to use gun number 1. Evidence. And we will take file number 4. We can leave the others. One's just about patient chart is hurting. Suspect was strong urge to quit smoking. Price is found out written by the doctor. The secretary brother says she wants to order delivered to Joe's bar. We actually should take that too. Not needed, but it's just more, you know. We're in the mindset, we might as well take it. That's patient medical records with fainting, stomach pains, feverish vomitings, high fever, coughing, no appetite, headaches, symptoms of pneumonia, I should say. But number 4 is one that I took because I forget best with names. The medicine's name and its effect. It's just what everything we just grab-bagged off the shelf. Ethylene is what we were given. We have to take you need sodium pentanol or pentothal and sodium thesis ethyltrimine. That's what we need. Horrible, I feel like you're ready to pass it. Okay, why we needed the, I want to make sure that it is Medic 6. Yeah, okay. We are going to use Medic 6 on the capsules. That's how we're going to take it. Which makes less sense if it's an injectable medication, but, like, other versions of syringe. Sodium, the capsule, and we're going to use capsules. Dose of sodium. It takes effect. Memories start rolling in. This one's from your childhood. Father O'Malley from the mill boarding school. You feel your memory slowly returning. Actually, you actually speak to yourself too. Talking to yourself might be fun, but isn't very helpful. But, like, you could have drank the seltzer at the bar. There's other things you can use on yourself. Anyway, we are going to use the capsule. It's usually easier to start with the medic page and then go to capsule because it doesn't, you don't have to go skip around so much. Another memory suddenly hits you as the medicine takes effect. It's Taco, your pet dog, saying, "Woof, Taco, want to play?" Taco sent you to the hospital for stitches. And last time, like again, it's easier just to go to the end, but start with using medic through the capsules, but and we use the capsule on ourselves. Another flashback comes to you. Obviously, signal the fact that your memory has almost returned. Susie Q, the girl next door. Susie Q gave you your first kiss. Suddenly you feel great. You now realize who you are. Ace Hardy, that's it. You're Ace Hardy, Private Eye. Anyway, we got all we need from here. Now, what it expects you to get, there's that, like a bum drunk that you can encounter on the street from Joe's bar that will tell you he has information for you, if you give him 50 cents. So that's why it kind of makes more sense to encounter him, but where he's a random encounter, it just won't. Setting in front of an office, the words Ace Hardy, Private Eye are on the door. Could this possibly be your office? You see someone shadow through the glass. But yeah, we're gonna shoot him. Because we have, like if you encounter that one that tips you off, he'll tell you that, what you had a hitman note on you now, because, things didn't go as they should. So you get told that someone's waiting for you in your office to kill you. Blam. Shot whatever was staying inside the office. And we will use key 5, which again, I don't know why Dr. Brody's in the same office with you. You can use the same keys for your door. It's quite dead. Open the cabinet. I didn't check them last time, so I wasn't sure there was anything in the pocket or not. File 5 is something that you have to get rid of. Got the wealthy woman delivered to me. I'll collect the ransom while you get it. Stated. If you bungle it, it'll take the rap. You get everything planned so that nothing will lead to me. It's the only offer you'll ever get. So decide, call you know who. We need that. I don't remember what this one says. As far as Sugar Shack, don't have hatred for something that Joey Siegel did to her. That woman was Sugar Shack, by the way. The father of Sugar Shack was a blackmailer in the Elderman case. She was doing 5 years. Okay. What we're going to show now is we're going to take the lighter that we took earlier. We'll show that you can destroy it earlier. File 5 was by the lighter. Burned to ashes. There's an ammo case here. If you bought the gun, like, if you need extra bullets for gun 1, like let's say you encountered the alligator and shot him and then you didn't have an extra 38, this is what you'd get in the ammo case. But I don't need it. Save again. Oh god, my eyes just watering out too. That's what I mean, my allergies are really bad. And I know it's allergies and not COVID is because my eyes are watering. I'm just double... Okay, we're going to go out and save. Oh, well, I forgot, it deselects move when you're saved. get the last, now I'm gonna save. Actually, I saved like not that long ago. Yeah. So your eyes water. The following words are both up. I gotta scoop something to save your life. It's worth 50 cents to you. We'll use it. You don't have to. It's possible to go through the whole game, but Joey's hitman has been looking for you. I got the word that he's waiting in your office. That's like what you're supposed to do to be like, you know, that's why you were, you know, expected to shoot. I don't remember which note it is. It was note 3 or 4. I think it's 3, but yeah. Okay. Open the folder. Examine. We'll take that. We gotta dispose of that. That's the trunk key. And that's all we need from there. See, it's the Mercedes Benz. I don't know if that's a common thing with Mercedes Benz, that the trunk is a different thing from the other keys. Oh, no, I need to set the lighter first. Yeah, we're gonna just burn it here so I don't forget about it later. It's incriminating evidence. It's, what it's supposed to be is, make it seem like Ace owed the money. That's why he was in on it. Now we have the trunk key. And this part kind of pisses me off with the game, but, like, save. You know, save means nothing. It's like, you know, the points don't matter on whose line is it anyway. Oh, I see a mugger on the way. He wants all your money. It might be wise to give it to him. Nope, buddy. Sacco. A quick jab to the mugger's eye stuns him. He runs down the street shouting, "I'll be back." You're standing in the street in front of the bar. Okay. Back of the car. Get selected. It's also possible as soon as you leave to encounter the mugger again. The game actually lets you punch her, and it's like, what the fuck? Okay. What you have to do, like, if you have the note, the file 4, it tells you, the bisodium pentothal, or sodium pentothal, can be used as a truth serum, even if the person's unconscious. starts babbling. Take me home, please take me home. 626 Auburn Road, take me there. She stops talking, falling back to complete unconsciousness. And that's where you get your last address. If you're going to save, because there's a chance with the mugger. Like, we technically can probably do this without encountering him, but we have a 2-shot, like, more chance of hitting, like, encountering him, and you can only encounter him 3 times before you actually have to give him your money. So, I'm gonna do that. So, as you arrive at your destination, looks at the meter and says, "Here you are, you owe me 75 cents. And we'll go back. Coins, use. Gone with a win. This is what we forgot. Our first playthrough I did. Second playthrough, I forgot to open the mailbox and take this envelope and take the letter from it, because the letter is important. The letter is the ransom letter. Blank, accept the name, Mr. Sternwood, paste it in newspaper cuts. Wonder if it was shoved in there or if it was delivered by mail. Like, who is, like, what mail carrier is going to be like, this looks like a ransom mail, I should take this right to the person. Read, Sternwood, you have your wife, you have 24 hours to collect 20,000. If you contact the police, she's dead. You stand in corner of Prairie and Elm, exactly 12 midnight. Have the ransom in a briefcase, you'll be contacted with further instructions. I'm going to take that out just because I'm not sure if it counts if something's still in the envelope. The door's locked, so you wrap the knocker, and you get Jeeves' buddy here. Looks like someone from Maniac Mansion. Anyone in the house unannounced, especially the master state fellas, like classic wimp. We have no time for this, buddy. What lies an unconscious heap? Like, we're going to go in here, just because there's an extra memory cutscene. I don't know if it counts in or not. It's quite clean. If you don't stop wasting time. Other memory waves from your childhood comes through. Its mother, she's baked a cake. Maybe it's your birthday or some other occasion. Yeah, everyone could stay here forever, just admiring their nails. But yeah, there's nothing else here. You can take stuff, but it's like, why the fuck take stuff? Doesn't count as evidence against you. We're gonna go, like, either one, it doesn't really matter. Smell cheap, strong perfume in the air. Must be a guest room. There is a woman asleep in the bed. Yeah. You can tell where Sternwood's loyalties lied and concerns with his wife. She will look her. You recall seeing her before. Stand with yours. Yeah, that's Martha Vickers. I don't know. We are going to take the memo. The ballpoint pen doesn't work. Glasses are too big for you. Memo is also another key evidence. You need the memo, letter 1, and the diary. pad, notice the top sheet of the pad has several indentations on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the memo. Oh, no, we have to do the select the item first. We're going to use the pencil with the memo, like, you know, old detective style, like what you do in school, like, we selected the wrong thing. Anyway, just to get the indentations, you don't really have to, it just counts as we have the memo. Kind of probably shouldn't be tampering with evidence, but we're doing it. We're at a time when it only costs 75 cents to travel across the city of Chicago. My cab. This is situated. Like, pretty much wait till the bar is closed. Have Mrs. Sternwood in the women's stall. Make sure she's bound and unconscious. You're waiting at the bar front door for Ace's arrival. Put Ace in the stall. Make sure he's unconscious. Inject him with the memory loss drug. Take his gun and stuff. Wait for Siegel. Get Siegel behind his desk. Then plug Ace's gun. Get Siegel's car keys. Plant Siegel's things on Ace. Put Ace's gun back. Be sure his fingerprints are on it. Dump Big Mrs. in Siegel's car. Put stuff in the glove box. Put car in Ace's car key in Case's coat. The other key in safe. Leave bar and lock up. Be sure not to leave ransom case behind. On the way home, plant new Siegel letter and Ace's phone. What a setup. If you don't do something soon, they'll nail you for murder and kidnapping. Boy, this is a nightmare. You'll have to get complete proof of your innocence to the cops. Okay. Yeah, that's Martha Vickers. I thought it said previously it was her, so I might have just missed looking at something. But yeah, you can tell what he used his ransom money on. In the master bedroom, there's a man sleeping in the bed. Mr. Sternwood is having a nice sleep. I recall having carried a while ago. So we're going to take the ransom briefcase. It's probably got my prints all over it. And we're going to take envelope 3. You're going to also take the candy box, and keep the chocolate in it. And we get the, you know, the classic, just put your lips together and blow. Like again, this stuff isn't stuff you need, but I'm going to dump briefcase in the sewer, and I'm going to, this will be more, just slightly more evidence. It's like a standard legal size envelope. Envelope 3. Examine letter 2. Letter that says, Sternwood, this is my final warning. Keep your hands off Vickers, or your wife gets the story. I don't think she'll look upon you so favorably in her will after that. Since your Vickers belongs to me, you can pay me for her if you want her that bad. She'll cost you 20 grand. So pretty much, you have, save. We're going to get out of here, and we're going to go back to Toria. And make sure we have everything we need. We need diary. We need letter 1, and we need the memo. Okay. We are going to go back to Toria. Cab accelerates. You arrive at your destination. You look at the mirror and says, Here you are, you owe me 75 cents. Save if I have to punch a mugger again. Nope, it didn't count. Okay, we're gonna go down this way. I can't remember the way, so we're just gonna flail around here a bit. Hope you're wearing your boots. I'm gonna save now that we're down here too. In case we forget something and we have to go in here. We're in the deepest part of the sewer. Okay, we didn't count the alligator. And sewage looks really deep down here. Probably could throw something in and never see it again. Okay. Time to throw stuff in the... What the hell? Oh, leave, sorry. That was the problem. We were using and we didn't leave. Where can I leave it? In the sewer. Okay. We're gonna throw the JS hanky in the sewer. We're gonna throw the lighter in the sewer. With lots of initial. Oh. Doesn't matter if I have one of them. Definitely have to leave the map. And we have to throw the snapshot. I can't remember what this says. It's a car registration. Yeah. Need that. We already burnt file. We're going to leave the gag. So, come on. I think we pretty much got everything we need now. Oh, yeah. Leave the briefcase. Save, just in case we didn't take something. We left the gun 2 on ourselves. No, that's the one we don't want. That's the one in the alleyway. Again, I'm not good at directions. One of these is the sewer, one of these is the basement. Okay, move. I'm gonna warn, the streetlights doing anything. Streetlights, there's crime rate on this corner. Even though we just punched out someone. Oh, there's a mugger running around. Okay, it will look like it's the bad end at first, regardless if you get the good end. So just be mindful of that. Instead of resetting. Photo them, ask their name, in the hands of the police. The evidence you've brought to them proves to be interesting. In the courtroom where you wind up during the trial, the kidnapping of Mrs. Sternwood and the murder of Joey Siegel, 3 bits of evidence proved valuable: a diary from Mrs. Vicker's bungalow, the blackmail letter, and timetable from Sternwood's bedroom. These 3 items put together paint a picture of a plot by Sternwood and Vickers to kill Miss Sternwood and Siegel and to make you take the fall for it. The diary and the blackmail letter provided the motive for such actions. The timetable indicated how they did it. Sternwood and Vickers were grilled on the witness stand. The weight of evidence and the skilled tactics of your lawyer made Vickers commit to the crime. Way to go, Ace. And no one mentioned the dead body in your office. Ace Harding's School of Investigation certifies blank. A fully qualified private investigator with full privileges and honors. I like how we get the honors with the U this time. And it's signed by Ace Harding. Congratulations, Ace. You're off the hook. The case drew national interest. Your name is seen on every paper in the country. Who could have asked for anything more? Ace Harding's a moniker, once a boxer, now a private eye. Yeah, there's a sequel. It starts off mostly the same. What I liked, it had like the old, like LucasArts Sierra thing, where if you don't take your clothes and you go in the hallway, you get kicked out of the hotel and you can't examine anything in there. Now a private eye. He lost his life for a mere 20 grand, so I'm off the hook. Sounds really quiet all of a sudden, like nothing happened. A crime will never cease here. There's one guide, it's like Walkthrough King. It's full of false crap, and it misses things, and it's incomplete. And I think it was one of the first Google results, because when I got to the end last night, I couldn't figure out what I was missing, why I wasn't getting the cleared ending. That's because I forgot the mailbox. There's a crime will never cease here. Something is next victim right at this moment. And you know, like the whole shadow, like the shadow knows what. Ace Harding's my moniker. The next page is just around the corner. I wonder how many times. The end. And that's the end of that. I'll let the credits roll just to complete this video. There's 2 other games on this. Again, there's 4 Mac Venture games, and the only one that's missing on this collection is the Ace Harding 2. But again, I don't think it was really console portable. The version that is on Steam, which is what these ones are. Apparently Shadowgate's really changed from the original and the remake to this. Like the original games are in black and white. They're Mac games. Yeah, they're all available on Steam. I just bought the Mac Venture Collection so I could play Ace Harding 2 at a later time.